Hello guys. Today I will do because I just finished watching Ashes of Love. I watched it on Netflix in Australia. It's 63 episodes long, but it wasn't a chore to watch it all. It was so enjoyable, and with these Chinese dramas, these fantasy epic romance Chinese dramas, I think in general they go for a lot of episodes like that. Because I watched Eternal Love, 10 Miles of Peach Blossoms, and that was 58 episodes, and so I think that's like the trend. So it's fine. It's really really good. I love it. So I've seen all of it now, so I can do a full proper review of it, because I have done a review when I was watching it because I was falling in love with the show, but now I've finished watching it. I won't put any spoilers in this video, but I want to make one video afterwards and talk about stuff. But it's fantastic. I really 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 liked it a lot. So in general, I think it's so yeah, if you know anything about this genre, I think it's called, I don't know how to pronounce it, Xianxia. Xianxia. It's like Chinese fantasy fantasy dramas, like set in like heaven and demon realms and things like that, all sorts of stuff. And I'll say the basic plot about it, I guess. It's really complicated. This story's really complicated. To explain it would take a long time, I think, but that's one thing I really liked about this show is like all the plot was really kind of complex and kind of meaty, and like there was a lot of characters and they had motivations, and it was really kind of intricate kind of plot, and it all kind of pays off as it goes along, and especially at the end. So I'll just say one thing basically. I'll show you a picture of what it looks like, so you can get an idea. I don't know. Do I even have a picture? Maybe this one. I guess this wouldn't show you much about what's going on at all. But let's say those are the two main characters. One is Zhu Feng. He's the Prince of Heaven. One of the second Prince of Heaven. And he's like a phoenix. He's a phoenix, and he does fire magic and stuff like that. And one day and then the girl in the picture was Jin Mi. She's the main character of the story, and at the start of the show she thinks she's a fruit fairy, a grape fairy. Okay, I'll tell you the basic side of the plot is like there was this woman, let's say she's the leader of the flower tribe, and she had a lot of love trouble in her life, a lot of drama, and she didn't want her daughter to go through all that kind of stuff, and she heard a what do you call them, prophecy that her daughter would have to endure like a love trial or some kind of dramatic, really sad event in her life, and she didn't want her daughter to suffer what she did, so she gave her this pill when she was a baby and gave it to her so that her heart is blocked off from love, so it doesn't feel love. Like the part that feels love is blocked off and like imprisoned basically, so she has every feeling but she doesn't feel love. So in doing that, the mum thought she would protect her from feeling pain, make her have a smooth happy life, and so that was her intention. And so that's the premise of the whole show, is that she doesn't feel love, and because of that it causes all these chain of events later on. But yeah, the prince from heaven, he for some reason he fell into the flower realm, and he was like wounded or something, and so the main girl, she found him and she was just healing him, and then they kind of I don't know, it's a long plot, really complicated plot to talk about as a lot, but basically I don't know I don't know how to explain it without, because there's a lot of stuff going on. So I want to go pull back a bit and say all the things that is really good about it. The music is sensational, like the soundtrack to this show I really 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 like a lot. I don't know how to describe it to you, so I just play you a little bit of it. I don't know. Before I even watched this show, I really like the music already from before I even started. I don't know if it means anything to you now when you first hear it, but I like this soundtrack from the start when I heard it. So I just typed in OST Ashes of Love. I don't know which part will give you the impression of that. I don't know. If you look it up and listen to it, I really liked it from before I even watched the show. I want to say the acting in this is sensational, like sensational. The actors in this are sensational. What else to say? Yeah, like the plot when I first watched it, like the first few episodes, it didn't really like hook me in straight away. Like it's a slow build for me. Like it just kind of slowly for me gets you more interested until you get really attached to these characters. By about episode 30, I was really loving it. I was like, I really enjoyed it, but it just gets more. There's more tragedy and drama as it goes along, you know. And normally I didn't think I would really like that kind of stuff, but in this case I really did. Like I really got invested in these characters and what they were doing, and I really liked it a lot. And like the plot, it kept me guessing. Like I didn't know what was going to happen next. Yeah, another thing I really like is the complex kind of plot. Like you don't know what's going on, what the plan is, and I really liked it a lot. I don't know what else to say, except that it was fantastic. And I'm glad, because when I had finished watching Eternal Love, 10 Miles of Bleach Blossoms, my friend Serena just messaged and said, okay, now you gotta watch Ashes of Love, which is her favorite. And I was like, okay, well, I watched Eternal Love, 10 Miles of Peach Blossom, because my friend Susie said that was her favorite, and that was so good. I loved it. So I saw that this was Serena's favorite, and I was like, just go with it. And I'm really glad I did. It was fantastic. Really good. So I want to end it there, I guess. It's like, I guess it's mainly a romance, but also there's a lot of, not just all romance, but there's other stuff as well, like political intrigues and kind of scheming and kind of a bit of mystery of what's happening and fantasy and stuff. So it's a kind of blend of a lot of stuff, which is probably why I really like this genre a lot. It's really pushes all my buttons. I really like it. Yeah, so I'm really glad I watched it. It's so good. I loved it and thoroughly enjoyed it, and the ending was really satisfying. Yeah, and I have mentioned the acting was brilliant. It's so good. The acting is so good. Like, let's just take the main character, Jinmi. I think, yeah. So at the start, she's like really naive and innocent, and she just her acting is fantastic. But they're all really good as well. All the actors are really good. Fantastic. So I'll end it here, just saying that Ashes of Love I really liked it a lot. Like, fantastic. So I'm just gonna, after doing these videos, I'm just gonna sit and relax and just go, wow, that was a great show. That's what I'm really gonna do. It was so good. Like today, there was really nice sunny weather this afternoon, but I was watching with my sister. We have this program called Telepathy or something. It is Teleparty, where you can watch Netflix at the same time. Like, she's at her house, I'm at my house, but we can watch it together. And it was a really nice sunny day, but we only had 3 episodes or so to go, and I was like, nah, it's good. Let's just commit to this show. I mean, it's just getting so good. Like, I wanted to just really enjoy the show, and yeah. So I basically sacrificed it because I really like nice sunny weather to go for a walk and stuff. But I sacrificed that for this show, and no regrets. It was so good. So I don't know, I rambled a lot, but I guess I can't help it because this show is really good. Yeah, love it. But now I'll end it, and I want to do a video talking about exactly some stuff that happened in it. And I'll see you guys later. If you check it out, hope you enjoy it. Yeah, and stick with it, because I remember distinctly, like when we first started watching the first episode, my sister, she said, oh, it's not really grabbing me attention. She goes, I would have given up by now. That's what she said. But after a few more episodes, or towards the middle or the end, she was like so keen to watch it. So yeah, I think it does grab you slowly and get you, because yeah, it reveals plot as it goes along. You know, that's the great thing about these Chinese shows that are like 60 episodes long. It's like they have time to really develop the characters and not have to rush anything. Well, I haven't seen a lot of them, but in the ones that I've seen, that, you know, it's like that. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this, and hope you enjoy watching it if you do, and I'll see you later. Bye.